Hi there. I haven't seen you guys for a while. I am going to be posting more things to this, my YouTube page, probably than anywhere else. I'm going to do a total lifestyle page of different things I do: embroidery, quilting, cooking, and of course makeup. So I hope you guys will click the like button, because that lets other people know, lets YouTube know that they should be showing my video. Please click the like button, and please subscribe to my channel. I have not said that in prior videos because I didn't know I was supposed to. This is just Dana, a vintage woman who's trying to learn all the things. And let me tell you, I have never felt so much like a dinosaur in my life. I mean, come on. I don't know about switches and thises and that is and all. I mean, come on. It should just be plug it in and go. And anyway, I'm using the Lumi Radiance this morning. It is a great daytime moisturizer. I absolutely love it. It does such a good job. And then I'm going to put on, because listen guys, if your face isn't primed, don't deal with it. Prime your face. It's like priming a wall before you paint it. Okay, I'm going to use our VFX Pro Camera Ready primer. And this primer is great for normal to oily skin. And we also have a primer that is called Strobe that is great for people with dry skin. Okay, I've used both, but I like this one the best. We have a brand new formula for our VFX, and honeys, I love it. I love it. I love it so much better than I loved our other VFX. And because the other VFX would transfer after a while, this stays all day. It will be all day. Now my face is lighter than my neck because I've been out at the tennis courts with Lexi, and I wear, SPF. The Lumi Radiance I have has SPF in it. I'm not sure if I don't think the new Lumi Radiance does, but so you'll see when I put on this number 9 foundation for a pink undertone that it matches perfectly then. And I pull it all the way down my neck. Now, I'll put in the comments, in the description, how to find me on Facebook, and you can send me a message there. It's real simple. fb.me/find Marty here, or fb.me/find Marty Perry, MartyPerry. And you can send me a message there, and I can color match you or help you. And if you don't know, you can join Farmasi, join my team. My sponsor code's 00425223. And I'll have all that in the description, and you can get all these products for half off. What did you say? Okay, look at that. That's beautiful foundation. I mean, it's beautiful. I did not love the prior VFX that we had as much. I mean, that's the honest truth. As a matter of fact, I've never loved a foundation as much as I love this new one. I mean, if I were not with Farmasi, I would still be using this. It's the best foundation I have ever seen for long wear, staying on, making your face look beautiful, photo finished ready. I am just using translucent powder right now because this is going to be a quick little clip, because I'm going to be down at the sewing shop today, quilting my granddaughter's quilt for her wedding. And I may do just a little video on that today too, just to show you the quilting as I go along. Shut your mouth, girl. That looks good. Okay. And remember, give yourself some compliments during the day because unfortunately, people forget to do that for us. So nobody has to tell me it looks good today. I already know. Oh my gosh. Woman, you're crazy. You're just funny crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Y'all, I'm gonna show you this new eyebrow wax today. You're going to love it. And yeah, I'll have in the description where you can get all the products. Makeupwithmarty.com. That's an easy one to remember. Now, I'm using our 03 eyebrow pencil. Look how easy that is. And I'm just lightly going over it. And it catches the hairs that are there, the eyebrows that are there. And then it also has a wax, so it kind of sticks to it. So let me get this one on. Follow, you know, now you do what you want to do, but I like to kind of look natural, not like Instagram with brows that don't match me and all that. So if you're here for that tutorial, you're in trouble, okay? But please like the video. Please leave a comment and let me know that you watched because I go back and read these comments even more than I do on my Facebook page because there's so many comments and I have time to read all these and comment back because I like to know you were here. And please press the subscribe button and please like the video, please, please. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna take a little screenshot, hang on. Not like that, I'm not. That way I can get before and after photo because I forgot it. Y'all, I told you, I'm not that person. I'm not that, I used to, look, I went to college to be a computer programmer. And that was back in the dinosaur age of mainframes. So I know just about enough to get us in trouble now. So I left all that behind me. And so I don't know all these newfangled tricks. It's pretty amazing. You know, I thought it was amazing on Star Trek when they could flip their phone out and talk to someone that wasn't in the room. Well, guess what? We do that now all the time. And then I remember when they were talking about that we would eventually be able to see people while we were talking to them. FaceTime. So it's just amazing to me, you know, in my lifespan, how much technology has changed because there was no technology, no computers, no internet, no web. When, you know, I was younger, much younger. Anyway, let's get back to this tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna do a super, super quick soft eye for hooded eyes because my eyes are hooded, look. You see that hood laying over that eye there? And we're gonna do an illusion. And it's gonna make it look like my eye's not as hooded as it actually is. Our eyebrow eyeshadow. Oh gosh, I forgot to show you the eyebrow wax. Look how big this thing is. So it's enough for years, probably. Okay, comes with this little brush. You're supposed to wash it every day. Maybe I didn't, but we're gonna use it anyway. Barely tapping it in and just kind of brushing upwards. See that? And I'm telling you, your brows look so natural, but so in place. It's like, well, it's actually a treatment. It helps your brows grow. And I can tell you that it works because my brows are growing. Do you see? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Those eyebrows up there. My eyebrows were not like that. So it helps your brows grow and fill in. But once you put that on, honey bunnies, it does not go anywhere. I did not think I would be an eyebrow wax girl. I'm an eyebrow wax girl. I think this is like $22.50 or something like that on the website. Honey, get you some. Because it's like a treatment. Well, it is a treatment. And your eyebrows will love you for it. Look there, I had to brush that brow down. It's so grown out so much. But get you some because they stay in place all day. And if your eyebrows are lifted up, you have a little bit of color, it makes your eyebrows, it makes you look like you've had a little eye lift. And who can use a little eye lift? Let's just talk about it, girls. Okay, so I'm gonna use the best eyeshadow primer of all time. If you aren't using this eyeshadow primer, you're basically wasting your time putting your eyeshadow on because this stuff, I have oily eyelids, and whether you have oily eyelids or not, you need it because I promise you, it is amazing. And your eyeshadow will stay all day. Sorry, I was reading a message. A lady just messaged me. She's wanting to buy some makeup. Yeah, and if you happen to be in the age range that isn't happy, doesn't feel comfortable using your credit card on the internet, message me. I'll place the order for you and drop ship it to you. I can do all. I know how to do that, okay? I know how to do that. Okay. That hair wants to get out of my way. Okay. We have a Glam Up palette. I'm not going to use that today. We have another palette called Wonderlust. And I'm going to use some of these neutral looking colors in here and do an eye today. Now, remember, if you have hooded eyes, you have to create a little bit of an illusion. So I'm going to go in with a color right here called Noble. And I'm going to place it right on the eyelid. Now, if you have crepey eyelids, you know what I mean. They kind of move. The skin is looser and it moves. Go up and down when you do your eyeshadow placement. And that way you won't have any skips when you move your brush. And then you can go sideways with it, but go up and down at first because that's going to ensure that you get that eye on. Okay, and then if you want to do the windshield wiper, you can. But you make sure now you know you have eyeshadow in all those little creases that can form, you know. And unless you're vintage like me, you don't know, but you will eventually. Okay, now I'm gonna go and use this color called Galaxy, which is kind of darker. And I'm going to go right to the side of my eye here on the lid, and then I'm going to go up. See there? And then I'm going to go in a 7, like a little miniature 7 there. And then I'm going to take this brush and hold my eye open, and I'm going to make sure that I have that up over that hood, and that's going to give me, that's going to start this illusion that I'm talking about. So I'm going to deepen that up a little more right there in the crease, and then pull it up because this is still kind of a, well, Mine are never totally natural because that would be a waste of time. But I have to get over here a little because I wear contacts, one that looks far off and one that's close up, and this is the one that's far off. So when I have this eye closed, I can't see in my mirror well. So what do? We adjust. Okay. So I want to make sure that I am pulling that above that hooded eye. See how this hood's pretty prominent over here? I'm going to go back and add a little more here. And now if you have really dark, beautiful features, you don't need to do as much as I'm doing, but I have really light, pale features typically. No, all the time. And so I have to be a little more pronounced with mine. Now I'm going to go under that eye just a tad with that brush. Nothing sharp. I don't like, the older you get, which I don't think anybody looks really good with sharp lines all over their face, but the older you get, the more mature you are, the fewer sharp lines you need. You just want a really natural, beautiful look. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to take the base color, and then I'm going to top it with Strobe Dream. Now the base color, I'm not going to tap the brush off. I'm just going to lay that in there, right in that corner, because you see that's going to open that eye more than this. Okay, so let's do that again. Honey, yes. Then I'm going to spray this brush, just one spray, and I'm going to go into the Strobe Dream, and I'm going to tap that on. It has a slight shimmer. I am only using it right here in the corner because that will actually help open the eye, but you want to be really careful if you're a more mature lady and not put a lot of glitter and shimmer all over your eyes, because if you have crepey skin, things like that, it's going to show it off, not hide it. Hide it, girls, hide it. Okay, all right. So that looks really good. I'm going to take our blender brush. This is in our professional brush set. And I'm just going to blend these shadows. Now let me explain it. It does not mean I'm going to blend it and do this until it looks like mud. I want my colors to look the same. I just want them to be a little softer and more blended. I really don't want you to see where one color stops and one color starts. That's all it is. That's all I'm doing. That's just blending it to that point. Okay, our 03 concealer. I absolutely love it. And I promise you, if I didn't love it, I wouldn't be talking about it. Well, I wouldn't even be with the company, but whatever. Okay. Now I'm going to put this is going to give you another little illusion of a lifted eye. And it's such a small, look at that. Just a little bit right here where the peak is. Okay, boom, just look at that. All right, now I'm gonna highlight underneath my eyes. Now, they have a lot of YouTubers and other people who they're just, you know, they go from way down here and up here, and now they're just doing a little bit here and then some here. I'm still doing it the same way I always did it because I'm a creature of habit. Put a little bit there and right on the peak. Do you see how that makes that more prominent? Don't put it all over that area, because if you highlight the center, you kind of like messed up, you know. Okay, a little bit here. And I just want a small amount there. Now, our concealer I think is like $10.90, super good. But once you start with it, go with it. Don't like leave it there thinking you're gonna go back in 15 minutes and smooth it out, because it'll be dry and it won't move, okay? So just go with it. And what I'm doing is I am cleaning up, pulling up, cleaning that edge up so that that, again, makes that eye look a little more lifted. Because that's what we want, right, girls? Now, if you have really dark circles under your eyes, we have one that's 01. It's called Bisque. Has a pink undertone, which is really a red undertone, and it will absolutely cover those dark circles under your eyes and highlight beautifully. I mean, beautifully. Okay. Now, I'm going to take, if you've watched me any on Facebook, you know I love the peach palette that we have. It has an ashy looking, ashy based contour in it. I love it. I love the peach blush. I love the shimmer, but this contour is so good. And we have cream colored contours too, but for people with pink undertones, it is especially good. We have another 3-in-1 palette with a different contour in it that's better for folks with yellow undertones. A little on the side of the nose. If you've got a 4-finger forehead like me, you need to contour here and here. 3 fingers, a little, up here. 2 fingers, don't bother. 1 finger, don't bother. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Now I'll brush this up into my hairline a little bit. Don't go right here with it, because we just pull that up to make that look like it's upward, girls. So follow us. If you have these little bones sticking out and things, you can highlight them and make them just like look like they protrude more, with the contour. You actually go under it. I went over it. Wrong, Marty. And you can take the peach, go over it, or you could even take some of the shimmer and go over it. Okay. All right, we're going to use Fresh Peach 02 for blush, and I'll use one of our professional brushes for that. I love this little blush brush, even if that's not what it's for, it's what I use it for. Okay. I mean, it's just that simple. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna do a big old magnetic eyelash or anything like that today. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes. then I'm going to take my all-time Farmasi favorite mascara, which is called Zen. I think it's $6.90 or $9.90. I don't know. It's our least expensive one. And use it. It just gives just the right amount of volume, just the right amount of lash to look really natural without clumping. And it's water resistant. It's not waterproof, but like I wear it all day. I get out on the tennis court with it, sweating like a I don't know what. And it doesn't move. See, just really natural looking. I'm not even putting on any eyeliner today because, like I said, this is more of a natural look. As natural as I get anyway. And if you think this tutorial may be helpful to some of your friends, I'd love for you to share it on Facebook or tell your friends to watch it or whatever. I appreciate that. Because we more mature girls need to stick together and help me learn to be a YouTuber. You know? So, I'm depending on y'all. Doesn't cost you anything to hit subscribe. Oh, and once you hit subscribe, you can click on that little bell next to subscribe. You just push on the little bell and then it'll come up and it'll say all, and you can click the word all, and then it'll, YouTube will notify you when I post another video. Like I said, it's a lifestyle channel, so I'll have in the comments the description what it's about, because you may not want to watch cooking or embroidery or quilting. You might just want the makeup. But I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't. I'm just taking these things that are about to be lost arts and trying to help encourage people to maybe settle down a little bit and get some needlepoint out, or do a little sewing, or stretch a little bit and do a little cooking. I'm gonna tell you what, these restaurants keep on like they are, everybody's gonna have to start cooking because there aren't enough workers. Or there aren't enough where we are. Look at that. That's just a beautiful, easy look today. I'm going to take the 03 Face Perfecting Powder, and this is where the magic happens. Don't take it and smash it all over your face and all that stuff. Just pat it in. Look at this side versus this side. This side looks almost photoshopped. It's just a blurring powder that sets it so you can forget it. Because I don't go back and touch up my makeup during the day. Get you some of the brow wax. You'll love it. And the eyebrow liner. All the things. I promise you, this stuff is so good. Okay, I'm going to use a super dark lip liner today. This is 227. It is a brown. Why do I do that when you can't see it? It's a brown color. Make sure I've got my lip conditioner on. Because if you're a more mature lady and you, try to put on lip liner and it won't budge, or it's dragging everywhere, you just don't have enough moisture in your lips. So put that lip conditioner on, and then it will glide on. We're going to be getting into some fall colors here soon. Now, I always get my latches because I don't like to talk and you have nothing here. I like to have something here. You know, go all in with it, girls. Go all the way around your lips, your mouth. Okay, now, I thought I had it on my teeth. Okay, let's take, not that color. You know what, I'm gonna show you. This is our new intense color lipstick. That is beautiful. It's number 27. I have some more coming in. I'm gonna show you guys next week. This is not an all day, you know, we have some all day lip colors. This is not that. This is a creamy, moisturizing lipstick, goes on easily. You might have to touch it up during the day, depending on how much you drink. And if you're a lip licker, you know. Isn't that pretty? But if you've watched any of my Facebook lives, you know I always, this is our 03 concealer, but I use it like as a lip color. And I go right in the center. It gives me an ombre lip and it makes it look like it's a little glossy. If you don't like lip gloss, but you all know that I do. So I'm gonna put our 09 Peach Vibes lip gloss on, right in the center. Look at that, girls. Okay, that's it. Can you believe it? Remember to check the description for all the information, and remember to spread some good in this world. You know, smile at people even behind your mask. They can see when you smile, when you wink, open a door for someone. Do something good in the world. Just do something good. I got a little thing here that's bugging me. Do something good. Just, it doesn't have to cost anything. It can just be free, you know, free will, goodwill, all that. And then remember what I say. Sprinkle a little sparkle wherever you go. See you soon, guys. Bye-bye.